My name is Phil Brown, and I live in Austin, Texas. I was a violin player from the time I was 6 until I was 13, classically trained. I'm from a little town in Los Alamos, New Mexico. My parents had a little banjo, and I learned how to play it. Guitar was the next step. And I studied saxophone and tuba, a lot of violin lessons. My earliest musical influences, believe it or not, were Walt Disney, Beethoven, and a lot of the great movies that came out. And probably the first big rock influence I had was when I saw The Who do My Generation. The first band was an English band called the Yardbirds. Eric Clapton, and then Jeff Beck came out with I'm a Man. I think it was in 1963. My first gig, I was probably 10 years old in Deming, New Mexico, playing at the country club for junior senior prom. Played a banjo, and I had just started writing songs. It wasn't clear that you had to keep repeating a chorus line, so I sort of jury-rigged it. I just jammed and faked it, but they liked me, and I liked it too. I was in a band called Little Feat after Lowell died. That was a real favorite of mine. I've had a list of a lot of people who have cut my songs, from Cher to Pat Benatar, Dora Pesch, Lisa Hartman, Fiona. I always look for a sound that reminds me of a viola or a violin. It has to have some atmosphere. When you heard I'm always looking for something that sits in the middle of a soundscape. Music reminds me of when I first learned to ride a bike, you defeated gravity. And music makes me feel immortal. I don't worry about anything when I play it. Actually, I don't worry at all. I just have a great time. As an artist, I just see, hear, and feel things a little differently. So this cable that I found, now that's a low volume. As I get louder, it's still immediate. Most of the cables that I used growing up, we didn't have this kind of technology. Now we have things down to a science. These guys have done an amazing thing. The Asterope cable has a unidirectional feature that I've not seen in any other cable. It's specifically designed to plug in the guitar, and the other end specifically is designed to plug in the amp. There's some balancing feature sound-wise I hear with this that I don't hear in my other cable. And this is a really big step forward. As a guitar player, I'm always looking for tone, so like the temple of tone. I'm there waiting for the right thing to happen. I didn't have to do anything except plug this in, play one chord, and that's very nice.